Yeah, I mean, well, I've written a letter because, they tell you to write a letter, but, it's, it's been a journey. I mean, it's, I don't know. I mean, I guess when you mess up so many times in life and you've got to do these things that have to happen and you don't like them and you're always bucking against them, I mean, I don't know, you just gotta do them, and whatever you don't wanna do and then you actually successfully follow through, especially with a program like this, I mean, there's no stopping you, as long as you keep going in the right direction. It's definitely honed my skills, because the whole sobriety thing, I mean, like I've been saying, I've been sober for like 3 years now, but this had really closed the door on any kind of temptations or mess ups or, inclination of ever wanting to go back to that old lifestyle. It just put the icing on the cake, and, it wasn't that bad. I did it, and I'm very appreciative of being the first one in this program.
I'm often asked if recovery courts are effective. And they are effective. I mean, they're not effective for everyone, but they're effective for a lot of folks. And it's not just formal studies that have shown that. A lot of conventional wisdom that goes on. I remember the first drug recovery was called drug court then, it's now called recovery court. It was in Roanoke County, or actually Roanoke City. Don Caldwell, who was the Commonwealth attorney there, started a drug court back, probably in the early 90s. Don Caldwell is an old-fashioned prosecutor. He is not one of those people who, he's hardcore. He's just a hardcore prosecutor. And he believes in drug courts because they work. They do work far more successfully than a regular court system. Regular court systems they're not equipped to do the intensive supervision that is required to turn people's lives around. Today we're celebrating a particular individual, our very first drug court, recovery court graduate, August Ray. And August, her life has changed because drug courts, recovery courts change lives if people put the work in. We provide the tools, but without the tools are just that. Unless somebody uses the tools will be ineffective. August has done that. August has used the tools that we've given her and has done remarkably well. It's tremendously successful. I mean, it's all her hard work and dedication since she entered the program as our first participant back in early August of 2023 that has led to her new sober life. I go out there as well. And August, I can't be any happier with you. I know recovery court's not easy. You told us about it. Your mom has told us about it. It's not easy. It requires a lot of commitment. And you've shown us the commitment. You've showed us the hard work. Again, there's a lot of drug testing. And I will say, since August of 2023, all of her tests came back negative. Very positive thing.
And it's a poster child to work out, for the face of the camera.
Yes. So not only is it the testing, but the treatment programs, she's done so much more. She worked 3 jobs at one point. How are you down to 2 now?
I'm down to 2 now, yeah.
She's down to 2 now. But she's gone to CVCC to get her certification in HVAC.
Yeah.
And so she's been going to school, she's been working hard, she's been doing the testing, she's been doing the treatment without a single positive test. That's a lot of stress that she handled it all. Superhuman human being.
I tried.
So with that, Chris, do you have any comments you want to add?
Yeah, August, I just want to say that one of the most rewarding experiences of helping to start this new recovery court has been hearing from people that work and live here about how far you've come.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have enough fingers on my hands to count the amount of times
Yeah.
that somebody stopped me in the hallway and said, August looks great. August is so friendly at Food Line.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing great. One person even said that you are literally one of their heroes. jobs.
Yeah.
And honestly, you deserve all the credit. I didn't really do much. All I did was I encouraged you to keep going. I remember you sat in my office on more than one occasion, and you said, "This is never going to end."
Yeah.
This part has ended, but in a way, you're right. Recovery never ends, and your past never goes away. But you become stronger, and it becomes easier. So for the last time, I'm going to encourage you to keep going and trust your strength. Go do amazing things. Here's a little book and a coin that says, "Life is a journey, not a destination."
Look at that.
Testament to the giants you had to slay and to what you've been able to do to use it. And you're a role model for everyone that we get to point to and say, no matter what you've done in your past, you can change it and change your direction. And so you are that role model and our hero, not just for Recovery Court, but everyone who's going to come after you. So I just want you to know that you have done such an amazing job being that role model for everyone else after you, that I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And so for everyone else, I think that the biggest thing that we have here, and I want to thank the Board of Supervisors. I remember I had Supervisor Reed back in 2021, going into 2022. I was determined to bring in drug court. Mr. Reed, through things, wanted to bring in drug court, and thankfully had a very underpaid assistant who wanted drug court and was willing to do all the labor to get it up. And if it wasn't for the Board of Supervisors to begin to assist in getting that extra funding, to do all the grant writing, to do all the manual work, to do the extra work, we wouldn't have been here. It wasn't because of me.
I'm always Ray's mom. I must say, we've been through many trials and tribulations. Has this program helped? Yes. It's made her be responsible for her actions. But if she hadn't had understanding employers at both of her jobs, she would have been unemployed with no hope of her dreams coming true or getting ahead in life. Mainly because of the times of the many time-consuming appointments for requirements of drug court, along with add-ons that were randomly